Hi, I'm Kim Feil. The Railroad Commission and PUC are responsible for getting me my energy needs, yet have no part in correcting the side effects of urban drilling, which I've studied for almost 3 years now in preparation for the drill site by my home by the Cowboy Stadium. I hope to have some luck fixing the loopholes and getting better silica dust controls, or at least pressurized ventless flowback tanks. They're using the old rural open hatch flowback tanks in my neighborhood. And my backup plan was to be at least notified when they were going to flow back, and I could check the winds, and if they were blowing in our direction, as we lived less than half a mile away, we were going to evacuate. But that was impossible, as the city and Chesapeake were unresponsive to my request for that information. And so I blogged about that on my blog, barnettshellhell.wordpress.com. The Railroad Commission has a barred from operating list for those who have not satisfied prior enforcement orders. And yet, if you look at example C.R.C.M. Ferguson Jr., he was able to get on this barred list 4 times. What is with that? All he did was alter his name, maybe have a period or a comma or put a junior or not put a junior. It's not thinkable that they could allow these people that are supposed to be barred to get on that list 4 times. The Railroad Commission is to manage and not waste the state's minerals, yet delegates enforcement to the TCEQ, who does not even measure methane in their SUMA canister readings. The TVAs can register off the charts, the inspectors can be sickened at an investigation site, and yet these canisters will come back with no violation. The Railroad Commission has gone to the Arlington Barren drill site just after a rainstorm to give permission to release storm waters into the drainage area, and I begged them to not only check for chlorides but to check for fracking fluids, because they just got finished fracking stages 1 and 2. And after 3 phone calls, I was able to get him to evacuate that water and dispose of it properly. I had to beg him. How many people are going to call the Railroad Commission 3 times and beg, don't do this? The PUC needs to facilitate non-fossil fuel energy development because our weather is becoming more severe. And during the February freeze of 2011, parts of New Mexico did without natural gas. When it was plentiful, we just didn't have the compression. So whose job was it to be prepared with diesel backup generation for compression? April 11th, the same thing happened. Electric compressor station went out, backed up into 2 drill sites, primary and secondary.